kindergarten, Miss Kostelec back again. And as you can see, I finished my picture about my cookies, and of course I ate the cookies already. And let's go ahead and read yesterday's work. So, I have my name, Mrs. Kostelec, and the date, May 27th, 2020. And you come down here, and remember this is an expository writing, so I'm telling you how to do something. We're making cookies. Cookies are good to make. I mix 1 cup nut butter with 1 egg and 1 cup sugar. They go in the oven. They are good. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and review real quick our sight words. I'm going to do the easy and the hard list, okay? So here we go. Like, a, I, we, and, to, was, little, she, with, is, he, you, do, my, are, see, the, can, go, good, look, who, does, help, to, has, play, where, come, hear, want, said, they, of, have, for, this, me, what, like. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready for our next writing. So, take this down. All right, so we're going to do a narrative story today. That's the only one I haven't got to do with you yet. And it is something that I do a lot in the summer when my daughter is around. And I'm going to go ahead and make this, it's nonfiction. And it's something that we do each year. And I bet you do stuff like this too. So first of all, you're going to need your journal or blank paper. Hopefully you still have some paper inside. If not, you can just use your blank paper. And you need a pencil. I'm going to use a pen so it's easier for you to see my writing. All right, so come up to the top and write my name, Mrs. Kostelec. And we're going to do the date. So January, February, March, April, May. It's the 5th month. And one more from 27 is 28. And we're in 2020. Okay, so come down to the first line. And of course, we have to use a capital. And we're going to start with my daughter's name, Tony. So we have to do a capital T. O-N-I. Tony. Spaceman. And you can use your little spaceman or your finger. It's up to you. Tony and spaceman, I, spaceman, went. So say went, went. You can sound it out. Went. Let's write it. Went. Spaceman, to. T-O, lots of sight words as always. Spaceman, the. Do I have room? I better go to the next line. Lake. Say lake. Lake. Sound lake. O-A-K. And there's a silent E. All right. O-A-K. Put a silent E at the end and a period. Tony and I went to the lake. We. So I'm going to do a spaceman. Sight word we. W. E, spaceman, sat. That's an easy word. So say sat, sat, sound sat. At. Let's write it. At. Spaceman. On. On. We know on. Spaceman. Kayaks. Now it's a tricky word to write, so you can just follow along with me. Now, Spaceman. K. A. Y. A. K. S. We sat on kayaks. So you could do something else. You have we sat on boats. We sat on rafts. So I'm going to underline that. You can make your own story. And instead of Tony, you could have another family member, mom or dad, whoever you want. So I have Tony and I went to the lake. You could go someplace else. You can always use your imagination. So the words that I underline are words that you can use your imagination. Maybe you would want to go to the mountains or go to the desert. Go to the beach. That sounds wonderful. So we sat on kayaks. When we go to the lake, a lot of times we see some amazing critters. So I'm going to do spaceman, we, and you have to capitalize the W, we, and then we're going to come all the way over here, saw. Now saw is a lot like our sight word was. It's just flipped. So we saw. S-A-W. We saw spaceman. Now, a lot of times when you're at the lake, you see fish in the water, don't you? You see them jumping out, you see them swimming around by your feet. So I'm going to write fish. So, fish. Let's see. So, spaceman. Fish. Now, you might have something else you would rather say. You know, we saw clouds, or we saw kids playing. I mean, you could use your imagination. But a lot of times when we go to the lake, we see lots of fish. And at Whiskey Town, we've been seeing eagles. It's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and have a spaceman and, I'm going to underline that because you might use something else. And spaceman, and I'll show you how to write the word eagles. E-A, E-G-L-E-S, period. Okay, so Tony and I went to the lake. We sat on kayaks. We saw fish and eagles. Now if I was going to add to my story of what we usually do when we're at the lake, I've got to finish it with what after a while you get hot, so you get wet. So, spaceman, capital W-E, we got. So that one's an easy one to sound out. So you say got, and you sound it out. Got. And then you write it. Got. Spaceman, and then wet. So say wet, wet. Sound wet. Wet. So we're going to write it. Wet. And because usually it's because I've fallen off the kayak, I'm going to do an exclamation because it's a big splash and I fill it with feeling. So let's read my whole story. And remember, the things that I underline, you can change up. So fish and eagles, you might see something else when you go there. Maybe you saw floaties and inner tubes, or maybe you saw skiers, sailboats, lots of things. So let's look. Tony and I went to the lake. We sat on kayaks. We saw fish and eagles. We got wet. Nice. Now, of course, there's a box up here. You can do your picture. I'll do mine that'll go along with my story. you do a picture that goes along with yours, and we'll look and see what they look like tomorrow. Okay, really quickly, let's do our words. Like, a, I, we, and, to, was, little, she, with, is, he, you, do, my, are, see, the, can, go, good. Look, who, does, help. To, has, play, where, come, here, want, said, they, of, have, for, this, me, what, and like. Good job today, boys and girls, and I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.